What's up, ranch hands? Welcome back to the channel. 1923 season 2 episode 6, the penultimate episode of the series is here.
Wow.
And I mean, I feel like I've said this the last 3 episodes. Feels like we're on a good road now. It feels like we're getting closer to getting to Montana and maybe solving our problems.
Let's hope so.
Spencer got brought in. He was just kind of chilling under a tree, and the female marshal that we ran into, I forget her name, I'm sorry, found him and was just like, "What are you doing, dude? You can't just be hanging out here, especially with that big ass gun."
There's no loitering even in the middle of the country.
Yeah, we're going to bring you in. We're going to confirm that you are who you say you are and make sure that you're not a criminal. And they were able to get in touch with the sheriff back home, and it was confirmed. Spencer said some stuff, though, on that call that I don't know if I personally would have said that stuff. He basically was like, "I'm coming home to go kill these motherfuckers in front of authority." And didn't matter because he can't be arrested for what he's gonna do. He can only get arrested for what he's done. And he hasn't done anything, not yet. So he sent the message, "Let my aunt know I'm coming home." And it sounds like he's on a road back home now because the marshal made a bet with him. "If you're good to go, I'll buy you a train ticket home." So sounds like he's gonna be riding home. Fingers crossed. Hopefully that's happening. Alexandra, her train ride turned into a really, really difficult and horrible experience. She didn't have any money. She tried to get some food, but they were like, "Hey, if you want to eat, like, we'll feed you. You just got to put in some work," which that's acceptable. That's understandable. I get that. People were taking advantage of her. This one dude,
Just left and right.
Yeah.
What the
specifically this one rider on the train abused her, violated her, and she ended up beating the shit out of him with a tea kettle.
coffee pot?
Was it a coffee pot?
Yeah.
It was some, I mean, the pots back then are probably really, really strong, and she did some fucking damage. So she was in the process of getting arrested, but this really nice couple that she was also serving on the train stood up for her, was like, "You're arresting the victim here," told her side of the story. She ended up getting released, and they took her with them. And again, hopefully this is a positive thing. Hopefully this is a ride that's actually going to get her to where she needs to go. Because again, we only have 2 episodes left, and the slow burn is almost to its end because this show is almost to its end. And I don't know what this is going to look like. If it's strictly a situation where all we need is like an episode for Spencer to come home, destroy some shit, kill some folks, and then go on about your business, running the ranch in the Yellowstone, cool, fine. We'll see where that goes. That's kind of where my head's at this point. But the idea that we need to get Alexandra and Spencer back home together.
And she's pregnant.
Yes.
And the baby's okay. And
so there's still a lot of stuff going on with not a lot of time left to tell the story, but we'll see where it goes. Obviously, everything going on at home with Jacob, the family. Elizabeth is pregnant, so that's a positive thing. She's not going to leave now, it seems like.
hope.
But Whitfield continues to be a very big threat. And he presented this big plan about ski resort, building roads to going through the city and all that stuff. And I don't know where Banner's at currently with his mindset, because we were introduced to the train station, which is pretty wild. He was that the first time some bodies were dropped there? It feels like that's the case. It felt like that mission of being just told to go, "Hey, just get rid of this lady. No big deal. Just dump her on the side of the road. No one's ever going to find her again." I think that was kind of like the breaking point for him, because a couple episodes ago, he was talking about being scared of him. And I was like, that's the moment. We're going to get a Banner turn. It didn't feel like it, because then he kind of went all in on the other side. He's like, "We're going to kill the prince and take the castle." I don't know if that was like a Jacob shot or if it was a Whitfield shot. But then it kind of shifted again when he had to take the body. Like, he was like, "What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on here?" So I'm hopeful that there's still a possibility for him to turn, help take out Whitfield and eliminate him, because he is a very large threat, obviously. Dude's really smart. He's got great plans, but he's just a really rotten person. He's an absolute piece of shit the way he's treating these women.
Oh my God. And then they went and got a new one.
Yeah, great. Awesome. It's just one of those storylines. I don't think we needed it. I already despise the dude just because of his plan to like take over the Yellowstone.
Yeah.
We don't need much more outside of that to hate this dude.
I honestly,
So
I fucking hate him.
So it's a pretty terrible storyline, but it is what it is. It's definitely made us hate him more, and definitely want to see him die as quickly and painfully as possible, especially for what he's done.
Maybe a slow death.
Yeah, I mean, Blood
Slow,
Eagle's always the best
painful.
option. That's my favorite slow death. And then the Teonna storyline, where the episode went black right as Pete's getting chased by the marshal and the father. And it's hard to imagine that he's making it out of that situation. They cut to black for a reason. Hopefully he won that shootout.
God, please.
And he's able to get back to Teonna and they could just ride off and just disappear. But it felt bad. I wish he wouldn't have immediately just ran away, because he even told them, like, hey, they're not looking for a singular person. They're not looking for me. But, like, when you run away like that, it makes it obvious that you're part of her group.
Well, plus you're, like, out in the middle of damn nowhere. Like, It's really sus. I don't know.
The whole situation just sucks, but hopefully he makes it out of this, and he did win that battle, and, you know, he could eliminate both of them, and then, again, they could just go hide and run away and go do whatever they need to go do. Yeah. But it's difficult. We don't have a lot of time left. We've got 2 episodes left, this one and the finale, which is 2 hours long. So there is a lot of story left to be told within these 2 episodes. But here we go. Penultimate episode of 1923. You ready for it? Mm-hmm. Let's go. Oh, there's the biscuits. Mm-hmm. Looks delicious.
The boys have finished working on the coop. There's a woman in Prey who sells chickens.
I'm waiting for the question.
I'm simply informing you that the coop has been repaired and that a woman in Prey sells chickens. You may now correctly assume that I shall be buying some of those chickens and placing them in the coop.
I think I'm gonna ride tomorrow.
Doc said wait.
It's been a week. A week's long enough to heal anything.
No.
I can't think of one thing that can heal in a week. Cut doesn't heal in a week. Flu doesn't. Bruise doesn't. Hell, it takes 6 weeks to heal a bone.
You had a hole drilled into your skull, bro.
This is the first time every seat at this table has been filled since before the war.
So it is.
Wow.
Wasn't sure you noticed.
I noticed.
Nice. I love that.
Uh-oh. The look on their faces when they hear somebody coming, it's like, what now?
Yeah, especially when they're not expecting someone.
Yep. How do you expect somebody out there?
Somebody die? Nobody died. Somebody in trouble?
Not yet.
Marshal from Amarillo called. Asked if I could vouch for a Spencer Dutton from Bozeman.
Why'd you do that?
Came across him. Said he's coming this way. Did you know?
I hoped.
He reached me by telephone, Jake. Switchboard operators heard every word, and those are very loose lips.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
You take the train to Livingston?
That'd be my guess.
I need a schedule, and I need you to park some deputies at that station till he arrives.
Headed there next.
I'll send some cowboys.
You cowboys stay right here.
I got a badge too, Bill, and I don't need your permission to use it.
I'm trying to prevent a war here.
It ain't preventable. It's what he needs to take this place from us. When did he call?
This afternoon.
From Amarillo. That's 2 days by train.
If Denver's open. If not, he goes to Fargo and over, and that's 3 days at least.
Oh my God. That's quite a ways, like...
If Whitfield finds out, he'll kill him, Bill. And if he does, I swear to God, I will burn his fucking house to the ground with him in it. We're gonna find out whether you could ride after all.
Holy shit.
What happened? Jacob Dutton, stop!
Spencer's coming home.
Ah, thank God. We've only been waiting years for this.
Seriously.
They killed him. They killed him. They killed him.
Damn it.
Why did you kill him?
Because he ran.
Running is not a crime.
Yeah, running for me is.
There's a lot of people they made very hateable in this show.
That boy's a crow. That's her people. Why else he'd be here except for her? He look Comanche to you?
I can't tell the tribe by looking at a face. Neither can you.
Seen enough crow to know one when I'm looking at him.
We are looking for a girl. But you keep killing boys and men.
He's a scout, scouting for water for her.
You have been tasked to bring justice to a murderer! The murderer is you.
As is you, Father.
I mean, yeah. You've killed.
Who needs justice? Your path is the walkway to perdition, and I shall not walk it with you.
Go fuck off back to Montana.
Oh! That's the one good thing you've ever fucking done.
Holy shit, dude.
Damn.
Now you go scream with the devil.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I mean, that
About
dude.
damn time.
That dude was as much on the shit list as anyone on this show, and he just did a really good thing.
He's still on the shit list.
Of
He
course.
Can still go fuck
He just
himself.
moved up a notch. Like, a notch.
One above that fucking marshal.
Yes,
sheriff,
exactly.
Whoever the fuck. I don't even fucking care about his name.
He's just finally got to a point where it's like, you just saw this dude and he ran from you, so you, like, I mean, he wasn't wrong. He knew exactly who he was and what he was doing. But it's like, he just took that opportunity to be a total asshole and just kill the kid.
But now Teonna's. Ugh.
It's very unfortunate and sad. And I was hopeful that he would have won that fight, but
He's a war hero with a temper to match.
We all fought in the war. Didn't see no heroes. Heroes are the first out to the trench, first to get dead.
He won the Medal of Honor with 1st Infantry at Argonne.
This Dutton was in the first. This is Jacob's son.
Nephew, I think. Word is when he comes back, the Yellowstone is his. He runs it.
When's this Spencer returning?
Don't know. She said he's on the rail any day now.
You guys are so fucked.
Get to the train station. If this Spencer Dutton steps off, put a hole in him. After you've killed the nephew, we kill the whole lot of them.
This is so fucked.
so much for that turn, huh?
There's gonna be a fight. I need to be in it.
Two most precious things we have are sitting right over there. I'm asking you to protect them.
Yes, sir.
You're one of the few Duttons remaining, kid. You need to stay alive. Can't risk you.
Bring him home.
Yeah.
And bring yourself home.
Uh-oh.
Promise.
Can't make that promise.
Are you going to make it or I'm riding with you?
I promise I'll try.
No, no, no. Not good enough. In 56 years, you've never broken your word to me. I don't expect today to be any different. Now, promise? Or shall I grab my coat?
I promise.
Does Jacob die?
I have a feeling.
Jacob Dutton has a nephew, war hero. He was a hunter for the crown in Africa. It seems Jacob sent for him.
What can one man do?
Lead other men. This is why Jacob has done nothing. He's been waiting.
Is this nephew here now?
Arrives by train.
Then I suggest you meet him when he steps off.
Our men headed there now.
Did you find a little sanctuary on the border?
I did.
Put him there, and put the rest of them right beside him.
You'll all be joining them on the bottom of the train station.
Can we build a fire?
If you're cold, take my blanket.
Oh, for Pete, so he can find us.
If Pete can see a fire, so can everyone else.
You think he saw us?
I think the sun went down on him. He's staying put, so he doesn't get lost.
I wish that was the case.
She knows.
Something's wrong. I feel it in my heart.
Tomorrow we'll follow his tracks.
Oh, God.
You think the father just left him there?
With the marshal, probably. And what is he gonna, how is he gonna?
I mean,
He's not gonna haul these people around.
no, bury him.
Yeah, he's not
Do
gonna
the
fucking
nice
do
thing.
that. No, he's not nice.
Jack, what are you doing?
How many my uncle take?
3, I think.
What's he gonna do with 3 men if he gets in a scrape? I'm gonna try and catch up to him.
Them grizz are out of their dens. Watch out you don't run into one on the road.
Are you serious?
He can't just sit. He can't. This feels bad. This feels very bad.
Well, especially now that they know Spencer's there and they want to be preemptive. They want to actually get something moving.
How long will they hold the train?
I don't know, ma'am. Once the storm breaks, our crew will try and clear the drift.
How long will that take?
I've seen it take a week.
Tracks to Livingston clear?
Snow didn't hit there, but from Big Timber to Minneapolis, the world is white.
Got an arrival time for Livingston?
Let me see your ticket. You could switch in Fargo, or you could take a train to Billings out of Sioux Falls. I'll book you through Sioux Falls. Where were you stationed?
Argonne.
What battalion?
The one they lost.
And then the captain had him removed from the ship, loaded onto a dinghy and paddled to the harbor in Marseille.
How did you know where to go?
I have letters from his aunt. The address is on the postmark, or at least the address to the post office is.
The man is in Marseille.
I doubt he stayed a night there. His family needs him, and he knows I'm coming.
That's the most fantastic thing I've ever heard. I'm tempted to drive you to the home of Edgar Rice Burroughs this moment and force him at gunpoint to write down every word just as you told it.
Sadly, there is much of the story that's unwritten. I've overcome everything else, but these acts of God are annoyingly effective.
So she's stuck now too because of the weather.
Yeah.
Perhaps I can offer a solution.
Do you have an aeroplane?
I don't, but I do have a car.
I don't know how to drive.
I also have the ability to drive the machine.
Let's do it.
You would do that for me?
I can think of very little I wouldn't do.
I would 100% also do it. Let's go. Adventure.
Everything that she's been through, I mean, how do you not want to help her?
What's the town of Montana?
The postmark is an emigrant.
Ah, here it is.
How far?
Roughly 1,500 miles. 3 days by car.
You can't drive for 3 days straight.
Once we're out of the city, I'll begin driving lessons. You'll be experts by the time we reach the Rockies.
Oh, this is terribly exciting.
Yikes.
Please. Is this actually going to happen or something bad's going to happen?
We journey the path of the pioneers in the name of lost love, soon to be found.
Thank you.
Please be good people. Please turn out to be really good people that we can trust.
I just hope that the world cooperates.
Hey, I'm in no mood to get shot, Bill. What's the train schedule?
There's a train coming in from Fargo, but that's been held up. There's a big snowdrift that shut the line down. Best guess is he comes in from Deadwood day after tomorrow.
This is a terrible place for a gunfight.
Yeah, it's gonna be worse when it fills up with travelers.
Oh shit.
Step out of them trees there. We're agents of the Livestock Commission.
To the train depot?
We are.
He your brother then? This Spencer?
My father's brother.
Everyone acts like he's something special.
With the gun in his hand, there's no one better.
That a fact?
I'm a close second.
You don't say.
What? No way.
What the fuck? Just like that, huh?
If you're a close second, I'm not much worried about the first.
What the hell? Are you fucking kidding me?
You heard what Banner said. Kill this Spencer, then the rest of them may as well get a head start.
That pisses me off a lot.
So much.
It ain't nada.
It ain't nada.
Whatever hope there was coming into this episode. No.
Sumbawa.
Pala etchelinetuk, paletuk, asa, palekonuk, huli sobem, tiwawak bima, pahiwa ulak. Amuletuk. Tiwa kuden chilakpa. Ani wilakpaga. Umali isya tituk hilacha kala, umali isya kala shokon mepu.
It's like a nice car too. There's no like open front where Like everything's enclosed, unlike those other cars that we've seen. Oh, they're in there drinking and driving, sure thing.
Yeah, these folks are very wealthy. And we're going to teach them how to drive. Oh, here we go.
God, I'm so worried for her still. Like, they even seem so nice. And now I'm worried that they're also going to die.
I'm just...
Is he going to fall asleep while driving and terrible things are going to happen? The fuck, dude? I can't. I cannot.
They made it to South Dakota. Ladies have to pee.
Yes. People have to pee. It's a thing. Oh, I want to see wild horses so bad.
Oh, shit.
This feels bad.
Where are we?
Wyoming.
They're so close!
Is there a town ahead?
Booming metropolis of Buffalo, 15 miles.
Something bad, something bad, something bad. Everything's going too well.
I mean, it's hard to not think that way with the way the show has presented all of its storylines.
Where are you headed?
Emigrant, Montana.
In a car. Take the train from Sheridan. Car won't make it.
Are there no roads?
Yeah, there are roads. Just no more of these.
Oh. Gonna take some gas to go?
You'll see it.
There's no one left to see it.
I don't see the point. Life hasn't shown me many reasons to keep fighting for it.
Damn it.
I mean, honestly, with all the stuff that she's been through, like, it's really hard to be hopeful.
I'll tell you the reason. If you don't live, someday they won't remember we're even here. This world will need us someday. When white men concrete the whole world and the world revolts, men won't know how to live with the land then. She will need some of us to teach them.
Why teach them anything? They're the ones destroying it.
Dang.
Oh, fuck this guy. I thought he was gone.
We'll be warm on the floorboards.
Take a blanket.
Keep the blanket. You're pregnant.
It's freezing.
We live in Chicago, dear. We're used to freezing.
Yeah, the ominous music that's happening right now? No. This feels like a terrible idea now. Oh, shit.
Quite the adventure.
This is not good. Not good.
They both know what's coming. This is so fucked. This is awful.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they're like, what are you doing?
Are you kidding me?
L'obscurité peut pas se cacher la lumière, and I am the light.
He just killed her dad.
Repeat after me, my child. Dear God, I beg forgiveness for my sins with all my heart. Repeat it!
I will not. I'm not sorry. You be sorry. You beg for forgiveness. You beg.
You are renouncing salvation!
I renounce it!
And to the devil with you.
Oh, yeah, bitch!
Oh! Holy shit. Holy
Her dad! taken everything from her.
God, this episode has been brutal. They're not moving.
They ran out of gas.
Oh shit, where the fuck did he go? I think Hillary's dead. Holy fuck. Oh no.
He didn't make it far at all.
Man destroys everything.
Hi, Elsa.
He has been at war with this world since he first entered it. War with its trees, war with its weather. So is everything else. If it was up to the wolves, it would be wolves and nothing else. Same goes for the bear, and the snake and the spider. Trees grow tall to rob sunlight from all beneath it. Nothing coexists. Life is a constant state of battle for survival. And only one thing rings victorious, the world itself. Earth is not a benign rock condemned to endure countless little rips from its inhabitants. It is a living, evolving, interactive being.
Oh my god.
There have been 5 mass extinctions on this planet, where almost all life was eradicated. Its occupiers cleansed from this place. It only stands to reason that a 6th one is coming.
Holy shit, dude. That's where this episode's gonna end.
Well, that was horrifying.
Oh my god. So we have 1 episode left. And whatever optimism there was, it's all gone. I had no doubts that these people were good people. The way they kept talking about the weather, the way they kept talking about just the struggles of traveling. When the woman at the gas station's like, don't go, it's set up for what was going to be a very difficult and obviously just pointless travel at this point because they didn't make it far. Both of them are now dead. Thankfully, she was laying on the floorboard and was staying as warm as possible there.
But also, like, what the fuck are you gonna do now?
Yeah, I don't... The way they pulled out on that shot to end this episode, it didn't feel like there were
There's
any...
nothing.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing.
I was hoping maybe there was like a train track or something or a road that was being cleared off. Like, no. It looked like just a bunch of... I mean, he was on a road, but it didn't seem like they were close to any kind of civilization. And if they were, who the hell's living there? Like, that looks absolutely horrifyingly cold to the point where it literally kills you. Just holy shit. And she's not that far. They were in Wyoming, right?
Yeah.
So this just all feels so bleak. And with 1 episode to go, it's actually kind of hard to imagine that her and Spencer are going to get back together.
No, and now fucking Jack is dead.
So
Elizabeth is now like pregnant with a baby that doesn't have a dad, and like as we heard before with Elsa, like they didn't see their children. Like, who gets to have the kids?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Spencer's gonna make it back potentially because the one conductor dude like gave him some advice about how to like get around everything.
But then is he gonna end up seeing his child with Alexandra, or
Who knows?
does he have to go and meet another gal? And or do they raise Elizabeth's and Jack's baby?
Yeah, I can't see a positive outcome for Alexandra in these circumstances.
No.
It's not like there's going to be like helicopters out there looking for her as like a search party. No one could get to where she is. And I mean, I don't know if the invention of like the snowplow has been created yet. I'm not going to Google that yet. But like, how else do they clear off the road and the tracks? They just let the shit melt?
It to melt.
That's insane.
Because what are you clearing a road for? There's not a lot of people going out there, so why would you need to keep a road clear?
Especially
you
there.
fucking don't.
Yeah, I mean, in other cities, I'm sure they have something.
Yeah, well, in cities,
but
like, that's different. People are out there shoveling, moving stuff around.
even if Spencer makes it, there's a group of people there waiting to kill him. And I just, with Jack now being killed, which that actually really pissed me off. I was like, this dude's like the hope in the future of the Duttons at this point, because we don't know what Spencer's future looks like. And the fact that he had to leave and then he encountered people who he thought were friendly, ended up shooting him. It didn't even cross my mind that they would take him out in that moment. I thought they were going to use him for information.
Yeah, no.
But no, they killed on sight, essentially, once they found out a little bit of information. But fuck. Like, this just feels all bad. I mean, I thought Banner would have a little bit of a potential flip. I don't feel like that's an option at this point at all.
No,
that's completely gone.
He's all in.
Yeah, whatever they teased, because they teased a little something. Like, I'm not gonna it was there, but that's gone at this point. And I feel like every time he sees Whitfield, it feels like there's conflict. But then he just kind of goes on about his business to like keep living his life and not interfering.
I wish he would have interfered with those girls.
I mean, that whole storyline is just outrageous. And again, I get the point of it, but at the same time, I don't get the point of it, because this dude didn't need any extra fuel to the fire in terms of being a villain and wanting us to hate him and lose. He's threatening the Yellowstone. Obviously, we don't want him to win. That's more than enough with the way he behaves and acts. We didn't need this whole other storyline, but it's just my personal tantrum, I guess. But it's just one of those things to where felt like there was some optimism, and now that optimism is all gone. Teonna, like, what the fuck is she gonna do?
Speaking of not having any optimism.
Oh man, the fact
literally stop killing everything she has. She has nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
her mom, her grandma, her dad, her future husband. What the?
You think she's potentially pregnant?
I mean, I wouldn't like throw it out there like it couldn't happen. It could absolutely happen. I don't know how often they were able to consummate the relationship, but
it's just so brutal that like Pete died and then her dad died. And
she got some good ass revenge on that fucker, dude.
She did. Now
burned his face, stabbed him a bunch, and shot him.
Now it feels like she could go on and do whatever she needs to do. I don't know what kind of hope she has for the future, but it's one of those things to where I'm a little disappointed that they were so relaxed with the father still being alive, because it's like, you knew there were two people chasing after you.
Yeah, I think
one
they
died.
thought that he went back home because he doesn't have backup. So, like, what's the point now?
I still would have been kind of a little bit more aware, maybe, and a little more protective of the situation until we got to a place where there were more of us, to where we had a little bit more backup. But that whole situation is just so brutal. It's just... this show, it doesn't hold back. I mean, 1883 didn't hold back. Yellowstone didn't hold back. This universe doesn't hold back, and that is for sure. And it will rip your heart out and kind of just laugh and smile at you while it's all happening, because it's like, oh, you thought there was going to be a happy ending? You clearly haven't been paying attention, as I'm wearing my North Remembers shirt. It's just one of those things where I guess, and this is part of my issue with the slow burn, like with Spencer getting home. We spent practically the whole first season talking about like Spencer's ability, him coming home and them fighting and killing and destroying everything. You're like, just wait till Spencer gets here. Just wait till Spencer gets here. I guess we're saving it for a big finale. Him getting there, the war breaking out. I hope it doesn't happen at the train station, because a lot of innocent people could potentially get hurt there.
Yes.
They kind of even like acknowledge that. But I guess this burn, this whole thing about Spencer being this badass coming to save everything, they saved it for the last episode. So holy shit.
Yeah.
I just, the problem with that is just the way they built it up to where it made it feel like Spencer was going to make it there before the end of the show. And I mean, the idea that him and Alexandra, it feels bleak. Like I said, it doesn't feel like there's going to be a potential for them to get back together, because I don't know how she makes it out of there.
How do you make it out of snow?
I just don't know.
You're not outfitted for the snow. You don't have anything. Like, do you have any food left?
I mean, the only hope is that the sun comes out, burns all of the snow away, and then it basically sustains that for long enough for her to get somewhere on foot. because she can't move with the car because there's no gas and there's no gas stations, as the attendant told us.
Unless somebody is riding by on horseback.
I mean, that's the only other option.
That's what I feel.
Because I was kind of keeping my eye out for a train track or something, but I didn't see anything.
Imagine if Spencer makes it out of the train station and has to ride past there. And
that'd be
like,
pretty insane. Like, hey, I know you.
Oh my God, what's that?
That would be insane.
Come here often?
That would be nuts.
That's not going to happen.
But it's just, again, going into this finale, it just feels like, I mean, Jack dying was shocking. I'm not that surprised about Pete and Teonna's father passing away. I kind of like felt like that was going to be part of her story. But Jack dying was shocking. I kind of expected something bad to happen to the two people that were with Alexandra. Just, again, this show sets an expectation.
I got such a weird vibe from them. Like,
because they were so willing and
yeah,
eager
they
to
were
help.
So nice.
Let's go on an adventure.
What has this done to me?
Yeah.
All these shows, you
Seriously.
guys, you've totally desensitized me from life.
100%.
From really good people.
Yeah. I mean, they really were good people willing to give their life to try to get her somewhere.
I know her.
It's
and
pretty
her baby.
insane. So we have one episode left, and I feel like things are going to go fucking nuts. I feel like that's where we're going.
Yep.
So, any other thoughts?
Nope.
All right, y'all. Leave your comments. Leave them down below. We'll see you later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.